Hey guys, it's your boy Breezy Manny, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a different type of video from what I usually record. So right now I'm just sitting in the woods, chilling, just meditating and reflecting on shit that's happened to me. And this video in particularly is going to be about relationships and the biggest advice I could give to anybody who just got into a relationship, out of a relationship, or that's looking to get in a relationship. So I'm gonna just be straight up and say it. The number one thing you have to keep like into account and like make a priority is yourself. So you can't look to put yourself in a relationship if you're not ready for it. I know that sounds cliche and like, yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in a relationship if I'm not ready, I'm not emotionally available or whatever, but you have to see it differently. What's the reason that you want to get into a relationship? Is it because you're bored and you want to be entertained? Or are you actually genuinely like fine with yourself and want to meet your soulmate or your twin flame or whatever it is you want to call it? So that's like a crucial line that you have to differentiate between. And the real reason you should be looking to get into a relationship isn't that. The second reason why you shouldn't rush into a relationship is you shouldn't, like I said, you shouldn't want to be in a relationship just because you want to be entertained or you're bored. All that simply indicates is that you're not fine with being, oh come on bro, bug got on me or something. See, like I'm meditating, I'm getting my shit right, so my vibe is going up, my energy. So niggas is fucking with me. They kind of annoying, but you know, it's nature. You gotta love it. See, look, chilling. But you gotta get into it. You can't get into a relationship just because you feel like it or like you want to be entertained. Like I said, you have to be perfectly fine with being alone by yourself. If you're bored by your own company, there's literally like something wrong with you. Like you have to go deep down inside and see what it is, that void or that activity that it is that you're doing or not doing that's making you feel like that. And most of it is like personal issues that people don't feel whole with themselves. So before you bring like that baggage, in a sense, into a relationship, you gotta really think about like, am I ready for that? Clearly you're not. Will the other person be ready for that? It depends. And at the end of the day, you can't count on other people to fulfill your gaps or like character flaws as a person. That's something that you gotta figure out for yourself. So if you feel like you're bored with yourself and you want to be entertained by other people, that's not the right way to go about it. Because if you do things like that, your own happiness and like entertainment is gonna be dependent upon other people. And the second people leave you or switch up on you, you're gonna be like, oh, niggas is fake, people are weird or whatever. And so that may be the case, because at the end of the day, nobody is entitled to owe you anything, whether it be friendship or relationship. And that's something that's kind of hard to accept, but it's just a part of life. And like once you understand that, your life will be completely different. You won't have expectations of people. And when you don't have expectations out of people, that just makes things a whole lot easier. Because when people do let you down eventually or whatever, you won't be disappointed because you never expected any less or more from them to begin with. So you have to just learn to be alone and appreciate your own company. Like me recently, I got out of a relationship. And of course, like people say like, oh, just forget about me, you could do better, blah, blah, blah. And you can, but you have to, you can't like disconnect from your feelings and like just move on right away. Like you have to go through it and grow through it, as I have like on my Instagram bio. You gotta go through shit, grow through it, and learn from it to be a better person at the end of the day. And once you learn how to do that, like through all of your life experiences, that makes you a more wholesome person for whoever it is later on down the road that you decide is like a suitable person to enter into a relationship with. Something that's been told to me too by a lot of people is that you can't rush who your partner will be because we're young, like me, I'm new, whatever. So you're gonna go through a lot of people and like a lot of relationships before you find the one that you eventually end up settling with and having kids with or whatever. So you have to use each breakup or relationship that you go through as like a learning experience to make you a better person for the next relationship that you'll find yourself in. And the, as I call it, downtime between relationships is really not a time to like be sad or like, oh, like fuck this bitch or fuck this nigga or whatever, and like be in your bag or feelings. You have to use that time to like reconstruct, rebuild, work on yourself for that next person. But more than that next person that you'll encounter, you have to work on yourself for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're all you got. Your friends may be fake or whatever, and you just find yourself, you're all you got. People leave you, you're all you got. So you have to learn to be content with yourself and enjoy your own company. You might think that me sitting in the woods talking to you, like to my phone or whatever the fuck, you might think that shit is weird. But me personally, I don't care. Because I'm fucking happy. Like, I'm literally just sitting here listening to the birds and just reflecting on shit to make myself a better person. And if me trying to become a better person for other people and for myself bothers you, then you're the one that's fucking weird. But that's it for this short video. Just remember what I said earlier on in the beginning of the video. Do not rush into relationships with people just because you're bored and you want to be entertained. You have to learn to be alone by yourself, appreciate yourself, and learn to enjoy your own company. Find hobbies, meet other people, make friends, get out of the house. Stop being on your phone so much and being on social media. Everybody does the same shit on social media, reposting the same things, not anything that you'll see that makes you actually want to make a real change in your own life. So just get off your phone and live more. Get out there and do whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, whether it's a hobby, going somewhere, talking to somebody. Just do it, because as you've been seeing on the news with all these shootings and shit, life is short and you never know when your time is up. So that's it for this video. Breezy Manny out.